Hi, welcome to Snap Vegan, where eating on the cheap doesn't have to kill you. I'm Cathy. Happy February, everybody. And I'm just in advance going to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day because you are loved. And so, I've had some updates to kind of share with you and everything. And me and Patty are okay. She goes in for her neurological testing on blah, blah, blah. On the 19th for the first 2.5 hours. And then she has another one on the 22nd, which is a Monday, for another 2.5 hours. So her doctor had said that she couldn't drive until we got the results of that test. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Sherry. And so she's doing okay. We spent really last couple days together quite a lot. She came over and we watched some television, and we watched the live vote on the floor of the House and Senate, and all interested in what's going on with that. And watching television together. And last night she was over and I made dinner for us. And so that was really nice to actually have somebody to have dinner with. She sat over on the couch. I sat in my chair. We were still distanced. It's all good. But I am really freaky about this COVID stuff. So it's pajama party time. If you have pajamas, hope you're in them. Because they sure are comfortable. I guess my doctor gave me some new medicine. Nobody told me about it, but I guess it'll be here today or tomorrow. And so the hard pill, the whatever metoprolol or whatever, I'm supposed to take a half of one of them. And then now he gave me a new beta blocker for cholesterol, because one was causing like really bad tummy things going on and intestinal things going on, and the other one was making my blood pressure so low it was just like bonkers. I miss my cooking videos too. My kitchen is not conducive to light, and I don't have the money to buy the gear to make it happen. So this, in my other kitchen, I didn't have a microwave over my stove. So I was able to put like under the counter lights in, high up enough. And then I had that little window right there on the counter that gave good natural light. I don't have that here. My kitchen's like in the dark corner of the apartment, and the overhead light's just too much. I will keep trying, and as I'm able to, I will pick up some lighting piece by piece by piece. But I miss my cooking videos too. I will tell you what I had last night for dinner. I had Gardein chicken nugget things, orange mandarin chicken nuggets with rice, and stir-fried frozen veggie mix. This is stir-fried frozen veggie mix. You can get a thing, and it comes with the Gardein chicken nugget things come with an orange sauce that you could pour over after it. That's what we had for dinner last night. And it was good. And white rice. That was it. And she didn't know it wasn't real chicken nuggets. And I didn't tell her. She goes, "Oh, this is so good. This is so good." I popped them in the Instant Pot air fryer. I think it was, I don't know. It was only like maybe 8 minutes or something like that. 8 or 10 minutes, I forget. But you just pop them in there, and halfway through you flip them over, and nice and crispy. And then with that orange sauce on it, oh, so good. I got her turned on to Ken's strawberry, raspberry walnut vinaigrette dressing. I got her turned on to that. What else? Oh, the Gardein beefless crumbles. Oh my gosh. They're as good or better than Beyond Meat. But she didn't know it wasn't real chicken nuggets. So anyway, yeah, I just don't have enough light in there. And my smartphone is an S4. So I can't use it on YouTube anymore. I can use my tablet, but then I have to set up this big tripod and put it far away from me. I can't, I've got like a cell phone holder that I can actually clamp to the cabinets above, but then that microwave is in the way. So I didn't have that problem before. When I was at Southbridge, I could clamp it to the cabinet above the stove and have a direct view of what was going on. I can't do that with this one. So I'd have to set up like a mini little something on, like get one of those tiny little tripods with a phone holder on it. And I wanted to let you know, this is a segue. This is called a segue. Speaking of phones, let me finish that thought though. I need 2 little tripods on both sides, or a tripod, at least on one side, to hold the phone and get high up enough, but not too high to hit the microwave above it, and put the focus on the food. Like on my in my other apartment, I had a really long counter, and the stove was, I had the really long counter, and the stove was like right here, and I could utilize that space. I don't have that space now, but nothing lighting, and it's all about money. It's always something. I mean, I don't want to like get all professional and go Chuck Underwood or AJ, or this is like real casual, real life stuff. But I will certainly try to do better as time goes on. So anyway, let's segue into the phone, because I want to tell you about Lifeline Phones. Because right now, where's my Lifeline phone? That's my tiny little Lifeline phone. That's the only phone I have. Right here. Right, that little old thing right there. You only have to charge the battery once a week. You can get unlimited text and make phone calls and everything else. But it's not a smartphone. So I can't take a picture. I can't make a video. I can't do that. And the other phone is aged out. YouTube won't even let me upload anything for it. I can't do a live thing from it. But then again, I have my tablet. So I got something. But if you are at least in Indiana, I can only speak for Indiana. But if you're in Indiana, the Lifeline is called the Assurance Wireless, has now officially switched over to the T-Mobile network. And we discovered this because, they sent me a text telling me, but then I forgot about it. But then the other day when Patty was over, she was saying, I can't hook up to the internet. I can't, because she's using my Wi-Fi. She's like 2 doors down, and my Wi-Fi is strong enough to get into her apartment all the way back to her bedroom. But it quit working. I'm like, why is that? Why is that? So I called Assurance Wireless for her, as her power of attorney, and we talked about it. Well, she has no data because they changed networks. So they're now on the T-Mobile network, and they will send you a free replacement smartphone. So I got mine today. It's charging in the kitchen. We'll see how good that. I'm sure it's got a pretty crap camera. I mean, it's not meant to be like Samsung quality, but it's an off-brand. Like this is a little Kia Sierra, and I don't know. But anyway, it's something, right? And it's free. Yeah. So I ordered my new phone when we ordered her new phone. And so they came today, And mine's charging up, and hers is charging up. And then, you got to sit down and transfer all your contacts and this and that and the other and do all that razzmatazz. And something about you can transfer your contacts through Google somehow to your new phone. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could store your contacts somewhere on Google. Did you? I didn't know. But anyway, I guess you can. Oh, we dropped some users. I guess it's too boring for them. But anyway, so give them a call, see if we can get that transferred over. So that's the Lifeline phone, Assurance Wireless. So if you have Assurance Wireless, call 611 and ask them about getting your new smartphone. I would go get it, but this is Patty's old one. That's her old one. So that's what an old one looks like. It's the same as AT. It's not the AT&T brand, but it's the same size phone with the same minimal camera. So it's about like that. So we'll see. We'll see how. This has her old contacts in it, so that's why we kept it and didn't take a hammer to it. But so I want to tell you about that, about the Assurance Wireless, and I wanted to tell you what they did today. Food stamps. This is how they calculate it. I hope you can read this. Now you can screenshot that later or whatever you want to do. But because she got that tiny little raise, she went from $7.75 to $8. What was it? So $7.79 to $8.14. Her food stamps went from $59 to $39 a month. But mine went from 30 to 60, 30 to 59. So what the hell is up with that? I think it's probably because she only pays like $166 in rent, and I pay I don't even know how much I pay. I got it on autopilot. Hang on, I'll tell you how much I pay. Gotta look at my check register. I just put it in the bank and put it on autopilot, so I don't. Oh, that's not even right. My rent is now $223. So, what a blessing. So anyway, my rent's $223. So I have almost, let's see, 40. I pay, $60, $70 more than she does in rent. So maybe because after the increase, they raised my food stamps. After her increase, they lowered her food stamps. So after this COVID thing is over, and thank you, Bernie Sanders, for getting that COVID bill passed last night with Kamala. Woo! Goes to the House. It'll pass there too. SNAP will be extended through, I think it's October, because that's when the next budget's due, is in October. So even though right now it says she gets 39 and I get 59 or whatever it is, we'll still get the full max amount until COVID is over. So, or through October. Now then starting in October, we have to go chasing farm trucks again. Older we get, the harder that gets. And after that, they won't be doing drive-thrus anymore. You'll have to go back to standing in line. So we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. And, see what happens. Let's see what else. Austin's fine. Yeah.
Say hi to the people.
Ah, there he is. He's a good boy. His little ear. He is so good. We went to Cathy's Clip a Curl about a week ago. His ear hair was like down to here. So we got him trimmed up a little bit. Trimmed his paw pads and clipped his nails and everything. Right, Pooch? So, but he's doing okay. Here you go. Oh, here you go. He loved it when Aunt Patty visited. No, she's not here. He loved that because he just loves her. So, I did get Dr. Greger's new book, How Not to Diet. I think that's what it was. How Not to Diet. And there is some really, really good recipes in there, especially one for a roasted cauliflower head. And there's a spice in there I got to pick up. I don't have yet, but I'm gonna give that a whirl. Last night I had collard. Night before last. Last night we had the orange mandarin chicken nuggets from Gardein. We have white rice with stir fry veggies. And the night before last, I just had a plate of collard greens, and I made some potato salad. And what else? There's something else I had. What else did I have? No, that was it. I think that was it. Because I had a big salad earlier in the day. So basically, I've really only been eating like once a day. Like this morning when I got up, I had a banana. Oh, good, I had a banana, and that was good. And then when she came over, we ate about 5 o'clock. And I love greens too. Oh my gosh, I wish I could just keep myself in greens, but I have had to resort to. I've been getting the Market Fresh. What do you call it? Walmart brand salad in a box. Spinach and mixed greens. I get that, or field greens, mixed greens, whatever. So I'll get that, and I'll have a salad, and then I have frozen okra, frozen breaded okra though. But put it in the air fryer, it's okay. Except the breading sticks to the air fryer basket. Whatever. Still good. It's still good. And then I put balsamic vinegar, just a little bit, just a little drizzle over the okra. I put it on last night. Night before last, I put a little bit of strawberry glazed vinaigrette on my collard greens. That was pretty good. Usually I put white vinegar on it, but this time I tried that glaze. So good. So I've been doing that. I have been eating healthier, just not frequently, because I haven't been very active, and I'm not really burning calories, so I take a lot of them in. So, but I have been more mindful about what I do take in that is high nutrient value. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're really healthy and doing well and staying safe in all this hot mess we're still in. If people just wear a mask, we wouldn't have shoot off variants and stuff. It's just like, every year we get a different kind of flu shot. It's not the same as the year before because there's a new strain. Well, this is going to keep happening as long as people keep spreading it, because it just looks for another host. And then, if you become immune or to it or whatever, it's going to find a way, just like with antibiotic resistance. I was taking antibiotics so frequently and so often years and years ago that they quit working for me. So that's when we went to turmeric and raw unfiltered honey. And then now, if I was to if I ever had a need for an antibiotic, it would like really super duper work. I don't know if you remember I don't know, sometime last year, I had like a cyst in a really unfortunate place. She gave me antibiotics and boom, knocked it right out. First try. Didn't even have to get the, second round or anything. It's just like, bam, gone. That's because I haven't been taking antibiotics. Same thing with this COVID, I'm thinking. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it only makes sense, right? If this thing finds a way that you keep resisting it, it's going to shoot off a variant that you're not resistant to and come at you anyway. That's what viruses do. That's their survival. So, mask up, please. At least try. Wash your hands. That's a big deal. I'll tell you what, the Humana insurance I have, these are now available. Yay! Through the over-the-counter program, you get $240 every quarter to spend on over-the-counter stuff. And these are disinfecting wipes. And I don't know if you can read that, but it says disinfecting hands, household cleaning on hard, non-porous, non-food contact surfaces. Non-food contact surfaces. I use it on my counters. Used in the kitchen, bathroom, office, gym, or electronics. The thing is, you got to let it dry. I mean, you don't like wipe it down and then start using it wet. It's got to dry. But got these free, so I got like, 2 this month. I'll get 2 next month. See how that goes. But yay! Can't find Lysol anywhere. Sorry, can't. Last time I did find it, though, was at CVS. Had to go in there to get some business taken care of for Patty. I'm like, there's Lysol. There's Lysol spray, and there's Lysol wipes on the shelf at CVS. Not in the grocery store, though, but they are at CVS. Go figure. But anyway, I did want to check in with you. I know it's been a while. I haven't heard from any of y'all. No messages, no cards, no, usually there's something. And that'll make me go, oh, yeah, I need to make a video. But I hadn't heard from you. But when I found out about that phone, I thought that was information you needed to know. Because we're all in this together. And if I can help you through my experiences, then we're all better for it. Right? So I did want to do that. I did, through the Humana over-the-counter thing, get a replacement oximeter. So let's just check it right now. La, la, la. We'll see what's happening. Oxygen's 97 and my pulse is 78. 7. Pulse is on the bottom, and oxygen levels on the top. Kind of hard to see it. It won't focus in. But anyway, so I'm good. I check that every day. Check my temperature every day. Still having that blood pressure issue though, but I will get my new medicine probably in the mail today or tomorrow from CVS, from my doctor. I mean, it only took him 2 months to do it, right? So he did give me a prescription for one, and then the insurance didn't cover it after the beginning of January, so I was without it for a month. I called, they called, so what am I going to do? I was fine. But anyway, I just wanted to, check in with you, let you know I am thinking of you, and I hope you're doing well. Pretty soon, I'm guessing March. I think that COVID bill expires March 15th, and the new one kicks in. So the other time I said February 20th, we'll probably get a new check. So make that like April 1st, March 20th, something like that. The new bill kicks in on March 16th. And so they'll start sending out those checks. If the House can pass it, and they will. They will. But, if you have kids, bravo, you're getting a landfall. You're getting a ton of cash, per kid. Plus for your individual, plus every kid. Way to go. Because school supplies are pricey. And just because you're home don't mean you don't need notebooks, pen, paper, pads, books, stuff. You still need it. You still got to pay for that internet. So good on you, I say. There is one thing politically I'd like to say is that, people keep talking about big government, little government. Government doesn't need to be involved, blah, blah, blah. I need to remind everybody that the United States of America is self-governed. Okay? We the people, by the people, for the people. The important part is by the people. We are the government. When we vote, we're expressing our preferences as to how things go. Those people are sent to represent us, whether it's in the Senate or the House of Representatives. But it's still us. It's still us governing. So you say you don't want big government. We want as much government as is representative in the population of America, because that's how we were founded. To say you want small government means you want less say in how things are done, because we are the government. If you want small government, that means you don't want us to have that. You want less of that. That leaves authoritarianism. That leaves fascism. That leaves all kinds of other things other than a self-governed democratic republic, which is what we have. So if you don't like big government, start using birth control and control the population. Because the bigger the population, the bigger the government should be. Sorry, we are the government. So, and as far as socialism goes, how many of you turn that check away or send it back to the Treasury because of socialism? You wanted that money too. You wanted that help. You wanted an extra $400 a week in unemployment on top of your unemployment. So the socialism argument is hereby canceled unless you returned all that money to the Treasury, which you didn't. That's our money helping our fellow citizens. And, I paid taxes for 48 years. I started working when I was 12 at my dad's business. 12. My mom took me down to get my Social Security card, and that weekend I was working. I might have been a gopher, but I was a paid gopher, and taxes came out of my check. And it never stopped until my body broke. But, so, just want to say, we are the government. So remember that when you complain. And also remember that when you celebrate. Because if not for the self-governing aspect of our government, where we would be, I don't know. I don't want to find out either, right? But I'm going to go. And just remember, please, one random act of kindness can change somebody's day and yours. I hope someone is the catalyst for you to be on the receiving end of that. And I also hope that you can jumpstart somebody else's day too. So have a really, really good day. I love you all. Think of me. keep me in your prayers. Keep Patty in your prayers. So far, so good. We're doing well. And if you'd like to support this ad-free channel in any way, there's a couple suggestions below in the description that might could help you. Support us. More lighting, little tripods, something. Anyway, love you all. Talk to you very soon. And please stay safe. You're worth it.